Hello, welcome to High Ground Gaming. This is Eric, and tonight we're going to continue another game number 2 of Bobby Orr career replay from the 1966-67 season. The first game the Bruins lost against, I believe it was, Detroit Red Wings. Tonight we're going to be playing against their arch rival, the Montreal Canadiens, which were actually... Montreal won a lot of the matchups back then, especially in the 66-67 season, where the Bruins were finishing in last place. But anyway, game 2 of the series. In game 1, Bobby Orr got 1 point in a loss. So we'll see what he can do here. This time they'll be on the road against the Montreal Canadiens, game number 2. This is Montreal's first game of the season, and Boston has a record of 0-1. So without further ado, let's get this game underway. Here's the face-off. And let's, before we do this, let's give you the lines here. At left wing for the Boston Bruins is the Johnny Busick. Mr. Bobby Orr is at left defense. Pip Martin is your center. Ted Green is your right defenseman. And Ed Westfall is your right wing. For the hometown Montreal Canadiens, John Ferguson, the left wing. I keep wanting to say bats first. Is your left wing. Your left defenseman is Terry Harper. Henry Richard is your center. Jacques Laperriere is your right wing. Right defenseman. And your right winger is Yvan Cornier. I think that's Cornier. That's how you say that one. That's French, I know. I think it's Cornier. Anyway, so those are your starting lineups for the Boston Bruins and the Montreal Canadiens. At center ice, the referee drops the puck. And it's going to be won by Montreal. And Richard will have the puck for the Canadiens. He'll pass it over to Laperriere. And he'll be hit by Mr. Bobby Orr. Loose puck now. And Bobby Orr will win the loose puck battle. And he'll be forced dump in by Richard. And Hodge will cover the puck for the faceoff. So in goal for the Montreal Canadiens is Charlie Hodge. And getting his first start of the year for the Boston Bruins is Gerry Cheevers. One of my favorite Bruins, Cheevers. I remember him in his second stint with the Bruins back in the late 70s. So, alright. So, here's the faceoff to the left of Cheevers. And it'll be won by Montreal. Kicked out to Laperriere. Over to Ferguson. Ferguson will pass it over to... Oh, it's going to be a possible penalty on Pip Martin. It's going to be a delayed penalty on the center, Pip Martin. Richard will take a shot on Cheevers. And that is going to be a goal. Wow. So Montreal's first shot of the game for either team, is going to go past Cheevers for the goal. So Montreal to a quick 1-0 lead. Kind of looks a little bit like Doug Flutie in this card here. And let's find out who the assists are going to go to, if any. Wow, not even a full text of gameplay so far. And there's already a goal. So it's going to be Ferguson and Laperriere with the... That first line for both teams was still on. I don't know if you see that with Bobby Orr. But again, this is back in 66-67 where the Bruins were not as good. So Laperriere, Ferguson. Laperriere with the assist. Alright, so Montreal takes a quick 1-0 lead at the... You're just minute and 20 seconds into the game. So that's no penalty there now. So here's the face-off. Face-off will be won by Montreal. Ferguson with the puck. It's going to be hit by Green for the Bruins. Loose puck will go over to Green, will recover the loose puck. Line changes for both teams. Over to Ron Murphy, the left winger for the Bruins. He'll get a shot on Hodge. And that'll be a save by Hodge. Rebound goes out to LaRose. Let's see. LaRose will give a great pass over to Backstrom. Backstrom with the shot on Cheevers. Cheevers with the save. Rebound goes out to Backstrom for the Canadians. He'll get a shot on Cheevers. And it's going to be blocked by Marat. Loose puck battle won by the Bruins. By Watson. And it'll be taken away by LaRose. Over to Harris. Harris will give it away, though. And Dillabow, the center for the Bruins, will have the puck. He'll pass it over to Connolly, the left wing. And he will give it away. Actually, it's going to be intercepted by LaRose. He'll pass it over to Talbot. Talbot will make the pass. It'll be line changes for both teams. Perrier back on the ice with the puck. Taken away by ORR. ORR will pass it over to Westfall. Westfall will get a shot off on net. Weak shot. And it'll be saved and held by Hodge. So face off to the right of Hodge. Face off won by Beliveau. Kicked out to Harper. Harper over to Duff. And that'll be broken up on the hit by Green for the Bruins. Loose puck battle won easily by ORR. Wow, a 17. Loose puck battle. Excellent on the loose puck there. And he'll try to pass it over to Busick, but it'll be taken away by Russo. Russo to LePerrier. Perrier will get a weak shot on that. Saved and held by Cheevers. Face off to the left of Cheevers. Face off won by the Bruins. Over to ORR. ORR with the pass over to Green. Green will get a shot off on that. Saved by Hodge. And he'll cover it up. 14:20 left in the first period. Montreal up 1-0. Referee drops the puck. Won by the Beliveau. Beliveau out to Duff. Line changes for both teams. And it's going to be a penalty on Joe Watson for the Bruins. So the Montreal will probably most likely be on the power play. Let's see what it is. And yeah, it'll be a minor on Watson. And it's going to be a possible injury on the play. It's going to be a slashing minor on Watson. No misconduct. Let's see who the injury... Actually, the injury is going to be possibly on Watson too. And it's going to be no injury on the play. Watson is headed to the penalty box for the Bruins. And Montreal will be on the power play. So penalty kill team up for the Bruins. It'll be Busick. It'll be Busick or Green and Martin. Canadians will have their power play unit out. It'll be LaRose, Harper, Richard, Laperriere, and Russo for the Canadians. So referee drops the puck. And Richard will be kicked out of it for Montreal, out of the faceoff. So the Bruins will win the power play there. Win the faceoff. Martin with it for the Bruins. And that'll be taken away by Richard. Richard over to Harper. Harper will pass it over to Richard. Richard with a great pass. Over to LaRose. LaRose will get an excellent shot off on Cheevers. Saved by Cheevers. And he'll hold on to it. So a minute 20 seconds left on the penalty to Watson. Face off to the right of Cheevers in the Bruin zone. Face off will be won by Montreal. Out to LaRose. And, ooh, that's going to be a penalty on ORR, possibly. Delayed penalty. So Montreal could have a two-man advantage. So it's going to be over to Laperriere. Laperriere is going to give a great pass over to LaRose. LaRose with an excellent shot here on that. Saved by Cheevers and held onto. So let's see what the penalty is on ORR, if any. And it's going to be a possible goalie penalty. So, here we go. Now we get minors and majors here. So 4 and 7. So I don't see any major here. So I think that is not within the range. So that will be no penalty. That's the way I read it. So I don't see a major here. If it's between a minor and a major range, then. So I think it's got to be 4 or less to be that penalty there. It's not. It's a 37. So there was no penalty on the play. So the Bruins dodge a bullet there. Still a minute left on the power play, though. Face off to the left of Cheevers. Richard will be kicked out. Nobody else is rated, so the Bruins will win the face-off. It's going to go over to Green. Let's see, 9. Green will pass it. Actually, back to himself. Now he's going to ice the puck. Line changes for both teams. Ooh, can't put Westphal in twice. There we go. Alrighty, so passes over to Ferguson from Montreal. Montreal get a weak shot on net on Cheevers. Easy save for Cheevers. Leaves it for McKenzie. And that'll do it as the Bruins successfully kill off the penalty. Pass it over to Murat. Murat will pass it over to, ooh, this possible penalty on Cornier. Oops. And 39 will be an assist pass, so it'll be a delayed penalty on Cornier. So Connolly with the puck. He'll give a great pass over to Murphy. Murphy's going to have an excellent opportunity here. Great angle on the shot here. He winds up and shoots. Saved by Hodge. And held on to. So 11 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first period. Montreal still up by a score of 1-0. And let's see what the penalty is to Cornier. Bruins could be on the penalty here on the power play. Another possible goalie penalty here, and that's outside the range here, so no penalty. Referee drops the puck. Won by Montreal. Kicked out to Harris. Harris over to Talbot. Talbot with a pass over to... Actually, a great pass. Over to Cornier. Cornier will get a shot off on that. And it'll be saved and held onto by Cheevers. Here's the faceoff. Faceoff won by Montreal over to Ferguson. Ferguson will get a shot off on net. Saved by Cheevers. Rebound. Rebound over to Talbot. Talbot gets another shot off on net. Saved by Cheevers. Out to Watson for the Bruins. Line changes for both teams. Williams now with the puck for the Bruins. He'll get a shot off on net. Saved and held onto by Hodge. So, halfway through the first period, it's Montreal 1 and Boston 0. Face-off won by Montreal. Backstrom with the puck. And taken away by Shock for the Bruins. And that'll be immediately be taken away by Price for Montreal. Over to Tremblay. Tremblay with the great shot on net. Saved by Cheevers. Williams with the loose puck for the Bruins. I'll pass it over to Shock, who gets a weak shot on net. And it'll be forced wide by Price. Williams will get the puck back. He'll pass it over to Shock. Shock with the shot. Saved and held onto by Hodge. Face off to the left of Hodge. Bruins win the face-off. Kicked out to Parisi. Line changes for both teams. Parisi, Busick with the puck now. Busick is going to get a great opportunity on Hodge here. He winds up for the shot. Delivers and saved and held onto by Hodge. Great opportunity for Busick to score there, but is unable to get it past Hodge. And it remains a Montreal 1-0 lead. Montreal will win the faceoff. Over to Talbot. Talbot over to Bellevue. Bellevue with the shot. And that'll go in as Jean Bellevue puts the Montreal up 2-0. The 7-minute and 40-second mark of the first period. And let's see here. Talbot will get an assist. So Montreal now up by a score of 2-0. Face off at center ice. Martin gets kicked out. Montreal will win it. Out to Harris. Harris kicks it over to Talbot. Talbot will pass it back to Harris. Paris back to Talbot. Talbot back to Harris. They're playing a game of pickle here. Harris with the puck. He'll pass it. This time over to Russo. Line changes for both teams. Cornier with the puck now for Montreal. He'll get a shot off on Cheevers. Saved and held on to. 6 minutes left in the first period. Montreal up by a score of 2-0 over the Bruins. Bilodeau gets kicked out of the faceoff. Oops. Should have been a kick off the faceoff here. And, wow, another kick out. So Connolly get kicked out now. So Montreal will win the faceoff. Over to Tremblay. Tremblay over to Cornier. Cornier with the pass. Over to Ferguson. Ferguson will give it away, though, as Bilodeau will have it for the Bruins. They'll pass it over to Green. Green will pass it. He'll still have the puck. And he's going to be hit by Ferguson. Loose puck now. Price will get it for the Canadiens. Line changes for both teams. Talbot now with the puck. He'll get a shot off on net. Saved by Cheevers. Rebound goes out to Backstrom. Backstrom with the shot on Cheevers. Saved and held on to. 4 minutes left in the period. Bruins down by 2. Bruins will win the faceoff. Martin with the faceoff win. He'll pass it over to Smith. Oh, not quite a penalty. Almost a penalty on Terrace. Not quite. It's Dallas Smith with the puck now. He'll pass it over to Busick. Busick with the shot. Saved and held on to by Hodge. Here's the faceoff. Won by Martin. Martin over to Busick. Busick over to Westfall. Westfall with the shot. Saved by Hodge, and he'll cover it up. Here's the faceoff. Won by the Bruins. Over to Smith. Backstrom forces the dump in. Loose puck battle between Busick and Harris. Busick wins the puck battle. Busick with the puck. Great pass over to Wadovich. Wadovich will get a weak shot on that. Saved and held by Hodge. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the period. Referee drops the puck. Won by Martin for the Bruins. Over to Smith. Line changes both teams. And it's going to be intercepted by Richard for the Canadiens. He'll pass it over to Ferguson. Ferguson with the shot. Oh, wrong one. Oh. Did this assist 134. Actually be a pass. Ferguson with the pass over to Price. Price will give it away, though. Oliver with the puck now for the Bruins. No breakaway on it.
Last minute of play in this period.
He'll pass it over to ORR. ORR will pass it over to Stewart. Stewart will give it away, though. 40 seconds left in the period. Over to Cornier. Cornier will get a shot off on Cheevers. Saved by Cheevers. Rebound goes out to McKenzie. McKenzie with the pass. And that'll end the period. So after one period, the Canadiens lead the Bruins by a score of 2-0. Oops. Let's check out our box score here. Let's see here. For the Canadiens, Henry Richard with a goal. Jean Beliveau with a goal. Assists for Talbot. Ferguson. Cornier with 3 shots on goal for the Canadiens leads the Canadiens. For the Bruins, Busick and Westphal both have 2 shots, as well as Murphy. And that's about it. Not much going on. Let's see here. Montreal 0 for 1 on the power play. I believe that's what it is. Yeah, 0 for 1 on the power play. Let's check the scoring. No power play goals. Both are even strength goals. And we'll be right back. All right. Welcome to the start of the second period. Bruins have their third line on, both forwards and defense. Montreal has their third line forwards and second line of defense out there. Referee drops the puck at center ice. Montreal will win the faceoff. Out to Talbot. Talbot over to Duff. Duff with the pass back to Talbot. Talbot with the pass over to Harris. Montreal doing a lot of passing. Harris with the pass over to Beliveau. Beliveau with a great pass over to Harris. Harris with the shot. And saved by Cheevers. He'll leave it for Conley. Conley will skate it up, and possible delayed penalty on Russo. So the Bruins could have a power play early in the second period. Conley with a great pass over to Smith. Smith will get a weak shot on that. Saved by Beliveau. Saved by Hodge. And change of possession. That'll be a penalty on. Let's see what the penalty is on the Rose. Ooh, hold on. Oh, I should have done the line change. Who was it? Russo? I think Russo was the one who was on. It was third line. Was it Russo? It was 3 and 3 for the Bruins, and I think it was 3. Yeah, it was 3 right here. It was the third line. So, yeah, it was Russo. So Russo. See what the penalty is on Russo. It's going to be no penalty because it's a 30. Russo's only a 25. So let's see what the last thing was. Penalty check on pass by Jean Beliveau. I think it was going to go over to Tremblay, so we'll say Tremblay has the pass now. Tremblay over to Price. So no penalty on the play. It's waved off. Price with the pass over to Beliveau. Beliveau with the pass. And it will be intercepted by the Bruins and Mr. Bobby Orr. See if he can get it in on the action here. He's been pretty quiet so far. Beliveau with the takeaway. Line changes for both teams. Oops. Cornier with the puck. He'll get a shot off on Cheevers. And it'll go in. So he gets a one shot. Oh, no, wait. I'm sorry. It's deflected wide by Watson. So no goal as Watson is able to get his stick on it and deflect it wide. Ooh, that would have been a goal. So Watson prevents from Montreal going up by a score of 3-0. Ferguson will have the puck for the Canadiens. He'll pass it over to Cornier. Cornier with the shot. Saved by Cheevers. Rebound out to Conley for the Bruins. Over to Watson. Oh, no, almost a penalty on Ferguson. He's a 6 and this is a 7, so no penalty. Watson will pass it over to Murphy. He'll be hit by Ferguson. Loose puck now. Goes out to Harper for the Canadiens. Montreal with the puck. Taken away by Watson. Watson over to Moreau. Here's the shot. Easy save for Hodge. Kicks it out to Ferguson. Ferguson will skate up. Line changes for both teams. Forced dumping by McKenzie. Bobby Orr wins the loose puck battle. He'll pass it over to Oliver. Oliver with the shot. Forced wide by Price. Loose puck won by Tremblay for the Canadiens. Tremblay to... Oh. So J.C. Tremblay over to Giles Tremblay. What if they're related there? And let's see here. So Giles Tremblay with the puck. He'll pass it over back to J.C. Tremblay. Hit by McKenzie. Forces a loose puck. Possible injury. And J.C. Tremblay is a 6. So 6. It's going to be game. So J.C. Tremblay will go out after the hit by McKenzie. It's a clean hit. There's no penalty on the play, but Tremblay will be out for the game. So I got to make sure we do this correctly this time. So Tremblay. Oops. J.C. Tremblay. Make sure I do the right Tremblay here. So J.C. Tremblay. So it's going to be number of games. So it's just this game. So we're going to put game to be out for the game. But now what we got to do, which we didn't do last time, is take him off the line. And he's not on the end of the line there. So I guess we got to leave it like that. I don't know if they'll let me leave it like this, but I want to try. Otherwise, we might have to put another defenseman in, but I don't think we can. So let's see here. So let's see if I can do this. Yep. So I guess they're playing one guy short now. Just make sure that he's off. Yeah, he's off the team. Okay. Let's make sure he's not available here. So, all right. So it'll be a face-off after the injury to J.C. Tremblay. He'll be out for the rest of the game. Yeah. Okay, he's not on the rest of this stuff too, so I'll take him off this line. There we go. All right. So I'll try to look for his name, make sure it doesn't pop back up there. He is out for the game. So face-off will be won by Montreal. Now down a man. LaRose with the puck for the Canadiens. Over to Backstrom. Montreal up 2-0. 12 minutes and 20 seconds left in the second period. Ted Green with the forced dump in for the Bruins. Loose puck battle won by Backstrom. Line changes for both teams. Over to Talbot. Talbot with the puck. And he'll give it away. As Billadell get it for the Bruins. He'll pass it over to Murphy. Oh, it's going to be a delayed penalty on Ferguson for the Canadians. Bruins with an excellent chance here as Murphy's got a point-blank shot on net. He winds up, takes the shot. And it'll be saved and held on to by Hodge. So, excellent chance for the Bruins there, denied by Hodge. See what the penalty is on Ferguson. This could be a major. Oh, another possible goalie penalty. Never seen so many goalie penalties. So no goalie penalty, so that'll be waved off. Alrighty. So face out to the left of Hodge. Bruins would have loved to be able to go on the power play there, down by 2. So face off won by the Bruins though. Over to Watson. Watson with the puck. He'll pass it over to Bilodeau. Bilodeau with the weak shot on net. Easy save for Hodge, but there's a rebound. Rebound goes out to Talbot for the Canadians. Skates it up. Forced dump in by Murphy. Watson and Ferguson battling for the puck. Watson will win it. He'll pass it over to Murat. Line change for both teams. Stewart now with the puck for the Bruins. Intercepted by Harper though. Over to Russo. Russo will get a great pass over to Bellevue. Bellevue with the shot on Cheevers. And it's a goal. So Gene Bellevue scores Montreal's 3rd goal. And they go up by a score of 3-0 now. So Bruins in a hole now with 9 minutes and 40 seconds left in the second period. Let's see if there's any assists on the play. Russo and Harper will both get assists. So Russo and Terry Harper with the assist. So Bruins considering doing more physical play. I think they are. I think we're going to go high physical and 4 checkers. Try to, before this game gets too out of hand. Alright, face off at center ice after the goal by Bellevue. Face off won by Bellevue. He'll pass it over to Perrier. Over to Duff. Duff with the shot on Cheevers. Oh, I gotta remember about that and check the physical play there. And saved and held on to by Cheevers. Face off to the left of Cheevers. Face off won by Bellevue for the Canadians. No, actually by Oliver. Kicked out to McKenzie. Pass over to Stewart. Let's check on this though. 4 checkers offense. No, we have 3 4-checkers. So, and it is not an assist anyway. So Stewart will pass it. The physical is high, then hit. Loose puck. Nope. Montreal's got low physical now. So it's going to be Bobby Orr is going to get a great assist pass over to Green. Green with the shot on net. Saved and held by Hodge. Referee drops the puck. Won by the Bruins again. Kicked out to It's going to be a shot over to ORR. ORR's going to get his first shot on net. Yeah, he will get his first shot on net. A weak shot. Easy save. Oh, it's going to be deflected wide by Bellevue. Loose puck won by Stewart for the Bruins. Line changes by both teams. Murphy with the puck. Murphy will get a shot off on net. Save. Ooh, good shot though, but saved by Hodge. Actually, it's going to be blocked by LaPerriere. Loose puck won by LaRose. Tracked down by LaRose. Over to Price. Price with the weak shot on Cheevers. Easy save for Cheevers. And nope. We actually have 3-4 checkers, so it's not doesn't take effect there. And it's going to be Cheevers with the save. Bilda with the puck now for the Bruins. He'll skate it up. Pass it over to Smith. Smith will pass it over to Murphy. And we do have 3-4 checkers. So let's see here. 21 though, so that's going to be take away pass to right wing. So 4 checkers, 3 and pass. Then assist. So it's not a pass though. So it's going to be a shot off on net by Murphy. So we gotta read that one. And oh, just misses the shot. Just 1 to 3 would have been in. It's a 4. So great shot by Murphy. Gets saved by Hodge. Be kicked out the Bruins, and they'll have another chance here with Connolly with a shot on net. And that'll go out of. It'll be a save by Hodge and out of play. So 7 minutes left in the period. Montreal up by a score of 3-0. Let's go high physical. High physical. Okay. Montreal wins the face-off. Well, we'll see. Actually, Bildo gets kicked out of the face-off. Montreal will win the face-off. It'll go out to LaRose. LaRose to Backstrom. Backstrom with an excellent, well, very good shot opportunity here. Saved by Cheevers. And he'll hold on to it. Referee drops the puck. Won by Backstrom. Over to LaPerriere. And defense physical high. Yeah, it is. So then it's going to be a hit. So you have physical high for the Bruins. So that hit will Villado. Loose puck. Over to. Will be won by Widowich. Line change for both teams. Westfall with the puck now for the Bruins. He'll pass it over to Busick. Busick with the shot. Saved by Hodge. Saved by Hodge and over to Russo. Russo skates it up. Taken away by Busick. He'll pass it over to ORR. ORR with the shot. And it's going to be 0-1. So they are 0-1. So they'll block the shot. Belleville with the block. Possible injury. Ooh, I thought it was going to be an ORR. Ooh, Busick would not be good either. So no injury, thankfully, on Busick. Bruins cannot afford to have any of their front line injured, especially Busick or ORR. So no injury there. Loose puck, though, we go to Busick. Hit by Harris. Loose puck. Won by Russo. Physical play up there again. Okay. Let's see here. Pass over to Duff. Taken away by Westfall, though. Line changes for both teams. Joe Watson with the puck for the Bruins. And he'll give it away. And it's going to be won by Backstrom, and Backstrom's going to get a breakaway for Montreal. And saved by Cheevers. Rebound. Over to Watson. Oh, actually, let's see here. No, actually won by Harper for Montreal. And it's going to be delayed penalty on... Actually, just a penalty. That's a pass. So it's going to be a penalty on Murat for the Bruins. Let's see what that is. I was just about to say that it's been a very clean game overall. And, it's going to be a double minor, 36 and 36 on Murat. So not good for the Bruins. As Murat, and a possible injury. So Murat, and that's on Murat there. No injury. Dodging a lot of bullets here. And misconduct. No misconduct. So he'll get a double minor for slashing. And Murat goes to the penalty box for 4 minutes. So Murat with Montreal with a chance to go to a 4-goal lead. The Bruins will go on the penalty kill. Alright, so Montreal with the double power play here. Here's the face-off. Face-off won by Montreal. Richard with the puck. He'll pass it over to LaRose. LaRose will give a great pass over to LePerrier. Perrier with a weak shot on that. Saved by Cheevers. Let's see. Green with the puck now for the Bruins. Taken away by Harper. Over to Russo. No penalty on the play. Great shot by Russo on Cheevers. Saved by Cheevers. Kicked out to Green. Green will ice the puck. Actually, that's going to be a 5-5, so it's going to be a not iced, as Richard's able to get a piece of it. Actually, yeah, he'll force the dump in. Let's see here. Richard with the loose puck. And we're going to go 2 forecheckers for each team now with the penalty. Forced dumping by... Actually, no. Yeah, I guess it will be. Forced dumping by Pitt Martin. Green will chase down the puck. Line changes for both teams. And pass over to Watson. He'll ice the puck. So the Bruins have killed off one of the 2-minute minors there. So McKenzie takes away the puck. McKenzie will pass it over to ORR. ORR will ice the puck.
Last minute of play in this period.
Loose puck won by McKenzie for the Bruins. Possible injury. Another possible injury. No injury again, though. Wow. A lot of injury checks in this game. Very physical game between the Bruins and the Canadiens, as you would expect. So loose puck will be won by Watson. Taken away by Backstrom for the Canadiens. Over to Harper. Harper with the weak shot on Cheevers. Saved and held on to. As we near the end of the second period, with Montreal still up by a score of 3-0. Canadiens win the face-off. Over to Backstrom. Backstrom over to Harris. Harris with the pass over to Ferguson. Ferguson will get a shot off on Cheevers, a weak one. Saved by Cheevers. Rebound goes out to... Rebound doesn't go out to anybody. So we'll call that a loose puck. So it's because there's no center for the Bruins. No defensive center. Try that again. Loose puck tie. Home team will get the puck. Alright, so we'll assume that the home team gets the puck, so we'll just give it to Bellevue. We'll get the loose puck. And that'll end the period. So Montreal puts up a goal in the second period, and it's a 3-0 Montreal lead. Bruins unable to generate much offense. Let's look at the stats here, and it was Bellevue who had the goal. So Gene Bellevue with 2 goals now, and Richard with the other. Harper, Talbot, Russo, and Ferguson all with assists. Cornier with four shots on net, as well as Backstrom with 4 shots on net, and Bellevue's only had 2 shots, but both of them have gone in. For the Bruins, Busick leads with 3 shots. Oh, actually, Murphy leads with 4 shots on net, followed by Busick with 3. ORR is yet to do much for offense so far. He's played 24 minutes, and he's intercepted a couple and made a hit, but not much else other than that. And we'll be right back. Alrighty, so we're back with third period action, with the Bruins down by 3 to the Montreal Canadiens. So the Bruins will go on high physical play and high forechecking. Just have to generate some offense here. Montreal's outshot the Bruins by 26-18. So there'll be just a few seconds left on the penalty to Marat. Montreal will win the faceoff. Oh, actually, no, I'm sorry. Actually, he'll be kicked out for the Bruins. So Martin gets kicked out of the faceoff. Faceoff won by the Canadiens. Richard with the puck. And that'll end the period. End the penalty. So Bruins successfully kill off a double minor there. And it's going to be a hit by Murphy. Loose puck chased down by Talbot for the Canadiens. Over to Russo. Russo with the shot. And it'll be a goal on Cheevers. So Montreal once again scores in the opening minute of the... Actually, I don't know if it was the opening minute, but first shot of the third period as the first shot of the game. And Montreal up to a commanding 4-0 lead now. So let's see if there's any assists on the play. Oops, wrong one there. So let's see here. Talbot will get an assist here. Talbot with the... I think he gets an assist. Doesn't he get the assist here? Yeah, he controlled the loose puck, so he must have passed it over. So Talbot will get the assist. All right, so 4-0 now. First 40 seconds into the third period. All right, referee drops the puck at center ice. Won by Bellevue for the Canadians. And defense free 4 checkers, and it's a takeaway, so it's going to be a takeaway by Billada for the Bruins. And immediately taken back by Montreal. And Russo was skated down. He'll get a shot on Cheevers. Saved and held onto by Cheevers. So if he's Cheevers with a tough game so far, allowing 4 goals on 28 shots. Face off to the left of Cheevers. Billada with the puck. Actually, nope, sorry. Bellevue will win the face-off. Talbot with the puck now. Line changes for both teams. Harper will get it now for the Canadians. He'll pass it over to Richard. Richard with the shot. Saved by Cheevers. Left for Oliver. Oliver skates it up. Ooh, a big hit by Ferguson. Cause a loose puck. Loose puck battle won by LaPerriere. Perrier with the puck now. He'll pass it over to Ferguson. Ferguson gives it away. McKenzie will have the puck now. Passes it over to Smith. Smith will give it away, though. Oh, actually, yeah, Smith will give it away. So Smith with the giveaway. Cornier with the puck now. He'll pass it. Ooh, it'll be line changes for both teams. Taken away by Green for the Bruins. And he'll pass it over to Busick. Busick's going to have an excellent opportunity here. Winds up for the wrist shot. And saved and held onto by Hodge. So the Bruins unable to get on the board. Time running out as only 15 minutes and 40 seconds remain in the third period. Here's the faceoff. Won by the Canadians. LaRose with the puck. So no assist here, so it's just a shot anyway. Ooh, almost a takeaway. It's an 8 there. Almost an interception, not quite. So Price with the weak shot on net. Deflected wide by Martin. Tremblay will win it. Get the loose puck battle for Montreal. And it'll be a takeaway for the Bruins. Busick will get the puck. Or with the puck. He'll pass it over to Busick. And that won't be a forced dump because they have 0-1 4 checkers, so no dumping. But Busick will get a fairly weak shot on that. Easy save for Hodge. Perrier will have the puck now for Montreal. Line changes for both teams. And it's going to be a loose puck. Smith will have it for the Bruins. Oh, no, actually, no. Loose puck won by Russo. Rousseau over to Bellevue. Bellevue with a great shot attempt on Cheevers here. And it'll be goal. So that is going to be it for Cheevers, as Cheevers is going to get pulled now, down 5-0. So Cheevers just did not have it today. And see if the assists here. So is that on Bellevue? Bellevue was going to get a hat trick for the Canadians. So Rousseau will get the assist. And that's going to be it for Cheevers, as he just does not have it today. And I guess we'll put in Bernie Parent in for the net in relief of Cheevers. Cheevers just did not have a good day today at all. So Bilodeau and Bellevue will... Actually, let's change the Montreal line here. So it'll be Martin and Richard facing it off for the Bruins and Canadians respectfully. Martin with the face-off win. Kicked out to ORR. ORR with the, let's see here, pass over to Martin. Yeah, no. Yes, we do have 3-4 checkers. So 4 checker and pass. So it's not a pass, so it's going to be a shot by Martin. Saved and held on to by Hodge. As Richard gets kicked out of the face-off. Martin with the face-off win. Over to ORR. ORR over to Busick. Busick will get a good shot off on that. And oh, just misses. As Hodge is able to make a kick save. But it goes out to Green. Green with another opportunity here. Another saved, and this time held on to by Hodge. So 13 minutes left in the game. Bruins down by 5 now. Martin wins the faceoff. Or with the puck. He'll pass it over to Martin. Martin with the pass over to Green. And it's going to be a possible penalty on... Delayed penalty on Harper. And Green with the puck. Over to Busick. Busick with a great shot opportunity here. And he'll score to put the Bruins on the board. Finally. So Johnny Busick puts the Bruins on the board with 12 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game. So there'll be no penalty there. So let's see if there's any assists on the play. I think ORR might get an assist here. No, he's not going to. It's going to be Green and Martin with the assists. ORR was just one off there. So Green and Martin with the assists. So Green, Ted Green, and Pitt Martin on the goal by Busick. So face-off one at center ice, one by Montreal. Bruins now on the board though, still down by 4 though. So definitely an uphill battle. So we go back to the high physical play, low physical play. Line change for both teams. Rousseau with the puck. No penalty on the play. Rousseau with the shot on Parent. Parent with the save. Kicked out to Oliver. Oliver will bring it up the ice. And great pass by Stewart. Let's see here. Over to Watson. And it'll go wide. Possible injury. Uh-oh. Oh, Ted Harris now will miss the rest of this game. So Harris will be out now for the Canadiens. So Canadiens with 2. Oops. So let's move Harris now. Harris, another defenseman. Wow. So he's going to be out. So we're going to have to move our third defenseman. Have to move him over to the second one here. Even it out. Alright, so Montreal down 2 defensemen now for the rest of the game. So Harris, where's Harris? Oops. Hold on. Alright, so Montreal down 2 now, down 2 defensemen. Alright, so let's do a face-off on this one. Alright, I should put line 2 for the Bruins, okay. Alright, so face-off won by the Bruins. Kicked out to Watson. Watson hit by Tremblay. Loose puck won by Marat. Marat will be forced to dump it in by Backstrom. Puck battle between Stewart and Talbot. Won easily by Talbot. Over to Tremblay. Tremblay with a weak shot on Pratt. Saved and held on to. Face off to the left of Pratt. Won by Backstrom. Backstrom over to Price. Oops, let's go to high physical play here. Low physical play. So 4 checkers. Let's see here. So 4 checkers offense 0-1. Then no assists, and it's not an assist anyway. Just a shot off on Perrant. Forced wide by Marat. Loose puck chased down by Tremblay. Line changes for both teams. Talbot with the puck. It's going to be intercepted by Westfall for the Bruins. Westfall with the pass. Defense 4 checkers and 3. Nope. Let's see. Westfall with the pass. And another pass. Over to Green. Green with the pass over to Martin. Martin with a great pass. Over to Green. Green with the shot. Blocked by Ferguson. Westfall with the loose puck. He'll get a weak shot off on net. Easy save for Hodge. Leaves it for Price. Line change for both teams. Backstrom with the puck now for the Canadiens. Great pass over to Price. Price with a weak shot. Blocked by Smith for the Bruins. Loose puck gotten by Backstrom for the Canadiens. Hit by Smith. Loose puck by Backstrom again. Backstrom's going to get an excellent shot on Perrant. And blocked by Smith. Won by Smith. Loose puck. Tracked down by Smith. Over to Wadovich. Wadovich with the pass. And forecheckers 3 in pass and assist. So no. It's going to be a giveaway by Wadovich. Over to Backstrom. Backstrom with the pass for the Canadiens. 6 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game. Backstrom with the pass. Line change for both teams. Talbot now on the ice with the puck. He'll pass it over to Price. Price will pass it over to Duff. Duff with a weak shot on net. Saved and held by Perrant. Five minutes and 20 seconds left in the game. Bruins down by 4. Time running out. Referee drops the puck. Won by Bellevue. Has a hat trick on the day. Over to Duff. And forced dump in by Marat for the Bruins. Perrant gets it. Leaves it for Watson. And it's going to be no hit on the play as they're playing a low to physical low. Murphy with the puck. He's going to get a good shot on net. Squares it up, shoots. Blocked by Price. Loose puck battle between Duff and Watson. Won by Duff. Over to Price. Price will pass it back to Duff. Line change for both teams. Tremblay with the puck now. Stewart with the forces a dump in. Won by the Roast for the Canadiens. Shot by Backstrom. And it's going to be forced wide by Smith of the Bruins. Wadowich and Tremblay battling for the puck. Won by Tremblay. Over to LePerrier. LePerrier with the pass over to Harper. Harper with a great pass over to Tremblay. Tremblay with the shot. Forced wide by Stewart. Oh, actually, no. We have defense. We have 3 forecheckers, so that will not be forced. So it's going to be shot is going to go on net. So save by Perrant over to Wadowich. Forced dump in by LePerrier. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game. Montreal with the puck. Backstrom with the shot. Save by Perrant. Loose puck battle won by LaPerriere. Line changes both teams. 2 minutes left in the game. And not really sense any pulling the goalie down by 4. Not really going to do us much good. Alright, so right wing. Russo with the puck now. Shot on that. Save in front. Rebound goes out to Green for the Bruins. Over to Busick. Busick with the shot. Saved and held by Hodge. Face off to the left of Hodge with only 1 minute and 40 seconds left in the game. Montreal wins the face-off. Over to Duff. Back to Belleville. Belleville with an excellent chance here, but forced dump in by Green. Won by Duff.
Last minute of play in the game.
Duff with the giveaway. Pitt Martin will skate it up. And, ooh, we do a 3-4 checker, so we're going to get a breakaway here. So Martin is going to get a breakaway. He'll shoot, and it'll be saved by Hodge. The Bruins with excellent opportunity there. Unfortunately, Hodge is able to make the save. Talbot with the loose puck for the Canadiens. Less than a minute left now. Over to Duff. Duff hit by Green. Loose puck battle won by Green for the Bruins. Time running out here. Busick with the assist pass. Over to ORR. ORR is going to get a chance to score here. He's going to have an excellent shot on net. And Bobby ORR will score. With, wait a second. Wide shot if center is greater than or equal to 1. No, he will not score. So the Belleville was able to get in there and force a wide shot. Boer had an excellent shot on net, but no. Let me just make double or triple sure. So, nope. No shot. No goal by ORR. So close to his first goal of his career. But Belleville forces the wide shot. Gets the hat trick and now denies ORR. That is anticlimactic there. So Green, less than 20 seconds left, will get the loose puck. He'll pass it over to Westfall. Westfall will give it away. And that kind of sums up the Bruins game right there. They definitely gave this game away. So Russo with the puck. And that will end the game. So ORR almost got his first goal of the game, but is denied by Belleville. And what? Oh, go with it. Nah, you got to give Belleville the #1 star of the game. I don't understand this. 1 goal, 2 assists. He did have 5 shots on goal, but I'm going to overrule this. And Gene Belleville with the hat trick is the player of the game, followed by Bobby Russo and Charlie Hodge, who had stopped 27 of 28 shots. Save our game stats here. Take a look at our game stats. So Busick with his 3rd goal of the season. Russo with his 1st. Richard with his 1st. And Gene Belleville with 3 goals for 3 now. So let's go for our box score. Alright, so Bobby ORR with an excellent opportunity. Does not even get a shot on goal because it was deflected wide, so it does not go on goal. So Bobby ORR had a chance to score his first goal with less than a minute to play, but is denied by Bellevue. Kind of sums up the Bruins' day there. So shots on goal, Bobby Russo with 5 shots on goal. Ralph Backstrom with 5 shots on goal. Belleville with 3 shots on goal, and all of them went in. Unbelievable. So the Bruins lose by a score of 5-1. In actuality, they lost this game 3-1. So Bruins fall to 0-2 on the season. Young season. So far, Bobby Orr's summary of his stats are just 1 assist, which he got in the last game. Could have had that first goal. So Gerry Cheevers just did not have it today. He lets up 5 goals in 46 minutes and 20 seconds of goaltending. Stopped 25 shots out of 30, 83%. Parent came in and he was 6 for 6 in save, so he was perfect. Did not allow a goal. Hodge, just the 1 Bruin goal and saved 26 out of 27. 96% shots saved there. And not too many power plays on the goal. Not too many. Yeah, I think there were only 3 power plays on the whole day. Let's check our penalty here. Yeah, only 2 penalties. One was a double minor. So I think that's out of all my games of Inside the Crease Hockey, this is the least penalized game I've ever played in. All 3 penalties were to the Bruins, none of which resulted in goals. So wow, Montreal did not commit a penalty the whole game. That's amazing in a Bruins-Montreal game. Let's go back to here. So I will save these. I shall save this one right here. Text file, and I'll do the HTML file after I cut off the broadcast here. So thank you for joining me. It's been Eric from Higher Ground Gaming and Bobby Orr's Game 2 of the season. Game 3, I believe, is another game against the Montreal Canadiens, this time at Boston. It was Boston Garden they played. Yeah, it would have been Boston Garden. So we'll see if the Bruins can get their first victory and Bobby Orr can possibly get his first goal of the season. So take care, God bless, and we will see you in the next Bobby Orr replay video using Inside the Crease Hockey. Bye-bye and God bless. Mr. Brody and Miss Mag say good night too.